Hi, this is Mike Skramstad of Spear Education, and I want to show you how we're going to use Primescan 2 at DS Core. So the first thing within DS Core, we're going to start Primescan 2, and we're going to select Status Scan. Now we're actually treating a patient with a crown on tooth number 15, but the cool thing is we can take status scans prior to actually prepping the tooth. So the patient's numbing up, we're going to go ahead and just scan his lower left quadrant. And why we're doing this is you're going to see in a little bit that we can actually use this to fill in the prep later. Okay, so now we're going to take the upper pre-op jaw. Now this upper pre-op status scan could also serve as your biocopy later on if you choose. Okay, so we're going to go ahead, we're scanning this upper arch pre-op, the patient's numbing up, and then finally we're going to go ahead and scan the buccal bite. Now as you switch between these catalogs, you don't have to click any buttons. All you have to do is double tap on the Primescan 2 and it'll automatically switch catalogs. So it's just, you just have to handle the camera, you don't have to handle a laptop, a computer, a mouse, or anything like that. So we're going to go ahead and take the buccal bite, and once we're done with this status scan, now this is just in this particular treatment case, this is just going to be the pre-op scans, we'll go ahead and finish and save the file. Now when you save the file, you see that this automatically is now going to be uploaded into DS Core. Okay, when this is uploaded in DS Core, now we've got our pre-op scan. So what we're going to do at this point is we're obviously going to go ahead and prepare the tooth. So like I said, we're preparing tooth number 15 with those broken lingual cusps and for a crown. And now we're going to choose treatment scan. So when we choose treatment scan, we'll choose restoration, tooth number 15, crown, but instead of starting a new scan, we want to use the status scan. So when we use the status scan, this is going to bring up just the upper jaw. We already have the lower and the buccal bite taken, and you see we don't have to use the cut tool, we don't have to do anything. It automatically is going to fill in the prep underneath that pre-op. So it's really cool. It's a brand new feature where we have no need to use the cut tool. We just fill in the prep and the biocopy will be over the top. So we will have a biocopy available if you so choose. So we're going to go ahead and finish that scan. It's really, really quick. And when this uploads to DS Core, not only is the prep there, but it's automatically marginated within the cloud. So you can see it did a really nice job finding that automatic margin. Now, obviously, the picture in DS Core is a little bit lower resolution than you're going to find in CEREC. We have the, if we wanted to alter the model axis within DS Core, we could certainly do that as well. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do the hybrid workflow. We're going to open this up on one of my workstations. And now CEREC opens up. So the restoration we're going to be using is the new Katana 1 Speed. Now the Katana 1 Speed is going to center in 9 minutes. It's a very nice material. And you can see the model within CEREC is going to be much higher resolution. Okay, so it's a little lower resolution in DS Core, higher when you bring it into CEREC or InLab. So it automatically found the margin and automatically did the model axis within DS Core. So now we just simply have to do our crown. We get a very nice initial proposal. I like it a lot. We're just going to make a couple alterations. I don't like that mesial buccal cusp being so pointed, so we're going to bring up the occlusion and then just use our smooth tool to go ahead and kind of blunt off that mesial buccal cusp just a little bit, and I think that that looks good. Now notice we do have that upper biocopy available. No need to use it in this particular case. We're just doing biogeneric individual. So the occlusion's pretty good. We're just going to make some minor alterations to the occlusion, and then we'll go ahead and send this to the milling unit. Okay, so we're just going to finalize the contact. Usually I get them all green. And now we'll move on to the manufacture phase, and we can get this ready to go ahead and mill. Okay, we're going to mill this in super fast, which is going to be roughly just under 5 minutes to mill this zirconia restoration. We'll hit start on our workstation communicates with the mill, and there you go. So hopefully this illustrates the efficiency and the versatility of the Primescan 2, especially the filling and the prep with the status scan.